Hello, everyone, and welcome to the commentary track for Finntervention, a Candyverse story. I am the director and editor and voice actor for Brian, Rob. You guys probably know me as Fannel Guy. And with me, we have.
Hi, I'm Karif Wintz. If you wonder why my voice is so low, it's because I'm groggy and just woke up from a nap, and this is the fourth attempt at trying to record this.
Yeah.
Not because of anything like wrong with Rob, but just because
Well, tell
we've
tell
had some
everyone who you
technical
voice. All right,
difficulties.
don't worry everyone about that.
Okay, I
What
voice
is your role in the
Felix.
project?
I voice Felix, the cat, the main cat, and I uh took some time out of my schedule to do this for Rob. I am not a purveyor of the comic usually, but Rob's general sphere of influence caused me to uh be interested in this, and Rob's enthusiasm rubs off pretty easily. So.
That's good to hear. It's a nice way of saying I held him at gunpoint. To the lines.
I mean, it doesn't that have to happen in
I
these
mean,
sorts of projects? He
yeah,
talks about it all the time.
you really do have to be the guy that gets it done, because if you don't do it, no one else is going to. And this was a smaller project. This was actually, I wanted to get the larger dub, which is Silver Shore, which as of the recording of this is very close to being finished. I wanted to get part one of that out, but it was very clear going into November that that was not going to happen. And for whatever reason, it just popped into my head to adapt this short little fan comic someone had done, by a guy named, or it was done by a guy named Track Team Anon, or that's what everyone called him. I actually didn't know who he was, but he drew this and drew a whole bunch of other great pictures, and he just disappeared about a year ago. Haven't heard from him since. I don't know if he ever ended up seeing this dub, but hopefully it did him proud. Hopefully we did it justice. I was really pleased with everyone's performance. I was very pleased with Karif. Karif, who has never done any voice acting, really jumped in. He really jumped in and like grabbed this by the horns and totally owned it, if you
I
ask me.
have remedial middle school theater knowledge. I know generally how somebody's maybe supposed to sound. I'm not sure whether or not I can portray that all the time. That was one of the struggles. Is like I did put on a little bit of an affect for Felix, uh, that's different from my regular voice, and so one of the struggles for me not having done this before was just wondering whether or not it would match up with everybody else's performance and whether or not it was too dramatic or not for what the character was going through. Uh, Obviously there are some elements of the of this that are set in high school, right? And so uh it's fine for it to be a little over dramatic or overwrought given the situation, given what he's going through.
Yeah,
But
as you can see here, he
yeah,
found his
but
boyfriend, me, by the way, his ex cheating on him on his birthday, no less, on his ex-boyfriend's birthday,
exactly,
anyway.
you got to get a little bit of the Riverdale in there,
Yeah.
I know about that through a mutual friend.
When it comes to
And
voice acting, though, you really gotta add a lot more spice, more flavor onto it, because you don't have like the body acting to go along with it.
yeah, especially when you don't have the ability to change emotions at a whim, you kind of got to follow the comic, right? You
Yeah.
do have to follow the source material. uh can be it can be tough to know if it's going to line up in the dub, but I think that it turned out pretty well. I think that it was edited well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I spend a long time on these dubs, hundreds of hours slaving over a hot computer. And despite no one actually recording their lines together, it you wouldn't know it if you didn't know that they didn't. Well, I mean, I was with you when you recorded your lines, so we kind of went back and forth because acting is reacting. Um, but still, it's like if you didn't know that Carrick didn't record his lines with Lieutenant Amazil, who voices Finn, it's just I think that's just a testament to how well the acting was done, though.
I mean, I sat with Rob for probably what, 2.5 hours,
I don't
trying to
know if
get
it
the
was.
first.
I don't know if it was 2.5 hours.
Or
Oh my
whatever. I,
god.
I sat I sat in a hotel room in San
Yeah.
Francisco because I was on vacation when I recorded these lines. I had my mic with me, and we just kind of tried to like get it out. And that experience was was interesting. Rob reading the lines. I know he doesn't normally do that, but that's what he said. Uh,
Yeah. I mean, I would like to sit there and kind of, because it helps. It really does help the voice actor if they got someone acting opposite of them. Now I know you had some reservations at first and afterwards about voicing this character of a certain sexual persuasion. How do you feel about it now that it's been a few months since then? It's been about three. God, it's only been 3.5, or not 3.5. It's almost been 4 full months, or no, three
Christ,
full
the
months.
passage of time
Well, it feels
is
way
evil.
longer than what I'm saying out loud now. But I mean, how do you feel about the role now?
I still feel a little bit like up in the air about the role that I portray. But I think that it's no matter what you're going through, especially when the people are in high school, right?
Hmm.
It's not easy to understand, but it's something that is relatable, right? Just relationship drama in general. And I
Are
once
you
again
fulfilled
I
by
don't.
doing this? Are you happy that you did it?
Yeah. I'm pretty. I feel pretty good about the project, and just on like an internal level, I do. I am happy with what I did. Right. I think that I'm not sure if I did everything to qualification, but
No,
I
it was. I thought
I
you
feel like
freaking nailed it. Like even when we had to emergency come back because I missed an entire page.
yeah,
Uh,
that was epic. That was really funny.
yeah, I was because I was like, this cut from this dialogue to the next one's kind of weird. I feel like we're missing something, but I guess it's fine. And then I was going back through the DMs with the artist, uh, and I was like, oh my god, there's a whole page we missed it. Everyone has to come back, please. Like, I mean, it could technically work without that page, but it'll bother me because it'll be incomplete. But we got everyone
Yeah,
back together, and it was
the
good.
drama of production also never ceases as
Oh
well.
God, you don't even know this new project. I'm just coming back to DMs playing, being like, I need this one line. I just need one more line. I swear this is the last time, and it's never the last time. I feel
Man,
so
I love it when
bad.
that happens.
Uh,
Man, I'm so scared to do that with like my own creative endeavor.
you just got to do it. But I mean, when you
Yeah,
do it, you get stuff like this, and I think a lot of people really, really enjoyed this dub, and it was a nice, fun little Christmas present because this came out on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to or Happy Holidays to everybody in the past, I
happy
guess.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be
Uh,
like way. By the time this goes up, it's gonna be like fall. It's gonna be like way after. It's probably gonna be after the Silver
happy
Shore dub.
Labor Day, everybody.
Yeah, unless I decide to upload it before then, who knows? Mm. Up it. There it is. I was thrilled about this. It came together just so incredible. These projects always come together way better than I expect them to, and you have to have a strong vision too. You have to know exactly what you want and how you want it to play out. And of course, we have the classic song "We Have All the Time in the World for Love," which is just such a perfect song for this dub, this story. And in the background here, we see some of the art that the original artist has drawn for it. So, any final remarks about this? Would you come back and do a little bit more voice acting later on?
Yeah, I'm interested in doing voice acting now. I don't know how to where to really go from here, but this has been fun. And I think it is a lower stakes environment, I feel like. Not to say that it's not important or that like the work you did is like
Yeah,
not important, but it does feel like a thing that everybody's doing for fun, right? And so that I
it
do
definitely comes through.
appreciate.
Well, that brings us to the end. As we get to the end of the credits. Thank you guys so much for the support, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah.